start out in Hong Kong and get acclimated to the subtropical, tropical heat and the wall of humidity that hits you when you leave the airport.
We were, getting the most out of it we could, understanding the natural history and the culture and what's going on within Hong Kong, to be able to bring that back and when we went to Guangzhou and kind of like relate that and see the difference in culture between the two places.
I first started going there as a biologist, and we're not looking for the tour spots. So I was introduced to the area by James Lazelle. So a lot of the sites were things that he had already worked out. Some of it's from meeting local people. When we stay in Hong Kong, we stay with the Chan family, Wing and Christine Chan, who own a little compound of apartments and things like that.
That's awesome. Of course they didn't know.
Okay, where are we right now?
More a theory of that.
On Lantau Island, we met up with Dr. Martin Williams. He gave us a natural history tour of Lantau Island and the rest of Hong Kong.
There's a really diverse wildlife for the subtropical. Even though a lot of forest's been cut back, it's regenerating.
You learned a lot about the natural history and about the different animals and plants within that area. So many new buildings have gone up in recent years, and he was kind of showing us the development and how it was starting to push toward Lantau Island.
Almost virtually every creature we could find in here will be on the ground or in the water. There's one exception, which is there's a little bamboo viper, green snake about this long.
It was completely dark inside. We were all wearing headlamps, and Mr. Lynch, he showed us all around different types of amphibians and insects and everything else that got caught in the catch water.
Our kids arrive in Guangzhou at the railway station after riding the train up, and work your way down the stairs from customs to the lowest level, and they come around the corner at the head of the stairs, and they're greeted with this massive banner and a big cheer from the host families and students below. It's quite a scene, and then they get snapped up and go off with their host family into the, they basically disappear now by themselves into the city with a family they don't know, in a culture they don't know, where they can't read most of the street signs.
It's a nice view area. Yeah. During the evenings, we stayed at the host families, and then the following day, we had our first day, and we met up right at the normal high school, and there we went to the classrooms, kind of organized ourselves in the different projects that we want to be working on, and kind of went through our entire itinerary of what we were going to be doing, and our travels through Fujian province, and where we were going to, like, different events that we were going to have.
The visitors, frequent visitors, will disturb the animals to breed, so they have to have a quiet place for themselves. So this center covers up to 60,000 square meters, and is especially for vaccine and breeding.
We also visited, I remember, a cinder block factory where they're making from the ash from coal plants. They're making a very, very lightweight cinder block that's really more of an insulation. It's a nice insulating wall material for a tropical, subtropical climate like that because it offers a high insulation value and can sustain the humidity in the caves.
So this is the pie chart that we're making, and this is China's energy right now. Black symbolizes coal, blue symbolizes hydropower, yellow symbolizes oil, and red symbolizes nuclear. And our project is all about green energy, and right now China only has that much green energy, so we're gonna have to do a lot of work on that project.
The project has to be done on the fly. It's amazing what kids come up with given the limited time they have to work on it. So I think the dominant, for our kids, one of the things they say is that they learn more about environmental management practice in the Vermont program, but the cultural experience is unforgettable in the China program.
Energy in China is one of the worst environmental problems in China.
Okay, or not. And during this does not involve gifts at the
By understanding different cultures, we can have a better appreciation for our own culture and our own identity and our own selves. And I think that's really important take-home message from the entire program.
太坏了，对，谢谢。1、2。